Alright, MrSotko here, bringing you another H1Z1 Battle Royale video. And this is episode 2. And my last attempt, I got 24. And I was thwarted when I encountered, I believe it was 3 people. And I got 2 of them, but the last guy got me. I was down to like 4%. And I was bleeding to death, so I was pretty screwed. But hopefully I do better. And if not, that's okay. Oh, that's not good. And I think I went into the wrong house right off the bat, so that's also not good. Because there was nothing in there. So hopefully I can get somewhere quickly and get a gun quickly. And yeah. There's a good old helmet. That'll kind of do. And a backpack. And a shotgun, but no... Oh, okay, there's the ammo. That was kind of weird. And we're going to look around a little bit more for something else. I don't really want a pistol. Not too useful. But, okay, so I got my gauze. And we're gonna just hide out a little bit here. And we're gonna close all these doors so that we can hear somebody coming in when they do. And what that's gonna do is allow us to react as soon as we hear that. And maybe we can just kind of wait around here. Take a look out this window, see if we can see anything. But for anybody that doesn't know, for anybody that's just tuning in, Battle Royale is, so far, is what you see it. You parachute in, and there's over 100 players, typically. Oh, we can see through the wall. How cool is that? But the idea is that you have to be the last one to survive. After a few minutes, 5 minutes, there'll be a big green circle on the map, and you have to make it to that green circle, or poisonous gas appears, and it will kill you if you're in it for very long. And so it sort of forces the fight to be smaller and smaller and smaller until there's one last person remaining, one last survivor. And the reason I'm sort of just standing around right now is because if you start running around in the streets, what happens is you get shot at pretty quick. And that's something you don't want happening. Let's shred these up, and then we can have a few extra bandages. Although I do have a first aid kit. You want as many bandages as you can, because when the circle gets too small towards the end of the game, if you survive that long, sometimes you get into the green gas that kills you, and it takes a while to kill you, but what you can do is bandage, and you will like sort of heal over time, and so you sort of resist the damage for a little bit until you can get to safety. So you do want a lot of as many bandages as you can, really. So we'll craft the max of the bandages here. And looks like it only could create one there. Let's see what else we can shred here. Tan cap. Looks like a shirt. Go ahead and shred that. I don't think we can shred a backpack now. But there's only 67 players left already, so that means about 40-some people. Well, 30, somewhere 30, 40 people died already. So that just goes to show how deadly like just running around can be. And so if somebody runs in this house and they start coming down here, I can just pop out and blast them with a shotgun. Sometimes I stand in the bathroom and you just keep the door closed, and as soon as the door opens, nobody's suspecting that anybody's just going to be standing in there. You can hear people wandering around in the house, and you can just shoot them. But as soon as the 5-minute mark appears, yep, there it is. I'm at E5, so I'll be needing to run south east, and the circle will probably end up being somewhere around here towards the end. It'll be very small. Sometimes I've seen it like right here, like very small. So in just a short bit, I will have to start running southeast. But right now, I'm just waiting for a little bit more of the players to sort of die off. But I'll have to be moving out of here shortly. So I'll have to run, let's see, southeast is this way. So I will have to be running that way soon. But what I would like to do is get shot immediately. See, there I had only a shotgun, and problem with that is it's not very long ranged, and I sort of missed. But I will be turning off this video, and I will film another one and sort of just combine it into one, and that way you'll be able to see a little bit more content. Alright, and welcome back to the second part of my episode 2 of Battle Royale. And in my first part, as you've seen, I didn't last that long, and that happens quite a bit. The thing about this game is you can die very, very easily because there's just so many players all coming down at once. But it's very fun because you can just sort of jump right into a new game real easy and just immediately start parachuting down for the most part. Okay. So we're going to get in here and we're just going to close this door so we can hear anybody actually opening the door behind me. And there's a first aid kit. Those are very useful. I'll take this helmet and this... Oop, I can't get through the couch. I'm stuck in the couch. There we go. And we're going to try and ignore that pistol for now. And hopefully we can just get a shotgun here. And there's lots of backpacks, but not a lot of guns in this house. And that's unfortunate, because what you really want in this game is an AR-15. Because of the fact they shoot very far and shoot very fast. But for close quarters, like in a house like this, really there's no match other than just a good old shotgun. Aha! And there's more stuff in here. So now I got plenty of shotgun shells. And so we're just going to sit in here for a second. And, okay, so I've already unpacked my gauze. And I would like to get to another house so that I can get an AR. But if I die... I'm just going to end the video, and then that way it'll just be a quick one, and if I don't make it, I don't make it. It's not a big deal, because there's always more attempts to be had elsewhere. And it doesn't look like there's anything too good here. Let's check upstairs. Nothing. Nothing. The bows in this are, quite frankly, not very good. Got a waist pack. That's okay. I don't think I've ever seen those before. But again, I haven't played very much, so it's not very unlikely that I find something I haven't seen before. And so we're gonna carefully look around here. And close this door. And there's the AR that we want. And there might be another one with more ammo. The more ammo, the better. Let's start shredding some of these and get some gauze. Or some scraps of cloth, rather, to turn into bandages. Aha! Some more ammo. But as long as I'm in a house, I do like the shotgun better, you know, because it's just obviously such a close range is really good to have. If I could see anybody out this window, that'd be kind of cool, right? Because they were shooting, that sounded very close. But the green circle has not spawned on the map just yet, so I really don't need to head out. Again, one of the best strategies. Of course, I've never gotten first place on this. I haven't played it much to get first place, but I haven't got first place yet. Best I did was 10th. But if I had to give you any advice, the advice would just be not to run around. Just get what you need right away, and then head out once you see the green circle. And even then you can wait quite a bit because the gas doesn't start coming down for a while. And even when the gas comes down, it still has to sort of travel all the way to that point. And it's kind of slow. So really you have like 5 minutes. You have a few minutes to actually get in the circle before the gas even starts coming down in the first place. And I'm at I-7, so that means I'm about here. I think this is in the development. So I'll need to run west for a fairly significant time, although that's not the furthest I've ever had to run in this. One time I was about here, and the circle appeared all the way over here, so I had to run for quite a while. So I'll be needing to run pretty much west, right out of here through these woods. So that's kind of cool that I get to immediately just go into hiding here. Thing is, just know that when you are running out of the town to get to the green circle, everybody else is also going to be running out of that spot that you are in, because multiple people always land in the same area. So that means like everybody's sort of on an exodus to the same spot. And so you will see people in the distance also running, which you need to be aware of, or at least attempt to. Like for example, there could be another player just running just over on the other side of the hill that also ran out of the town, but just further into the town than I was. But I got a helmet. Unfortunately, I didn't find any body armor because there's like body armor in this game, but it's like crude armor, and you can either get like wooden plates over your chest or like metal plates over your chest, and the metal ones obviously being better. And I didn't find any of that, and they're pretty common, but in the few houses that I checked, I didn't see any. So this is a sort of an area where you definitely got to just, since it's so open, look behind you a little bit, because there are definitely people running in the same direction. But as I'm going west here, and I-7, so I'll be pretty much going right into where I need to be. Motorcycle helmet. Not as good, probably not as good as a combat helmet that I have, a Kevlar. But motorcycle helmets do offer a little bit of protection. I don't know how much from guns, but I know that arrows, if you get shot in the head with an arrow in this game, you automatically die. But if you have a motorcycle helmet on, it takes a good few, so it's basically just not going to happen. This is a pretty dangerous situation here. However, one could capitalize on this and sort of sit around, and maybe somebody will run by you, and because this is about how slow you move in water, so you'd be definitely a sitting duck in that sort of situation. And about the only thing you could do would be shoot back, because you wouldn't be able to really dodge at all. Like, there's a player now. Well, I probably didn't hit him, but that's going to definitely make him run the other way. Just as I was saying, he sort of had the advantage at the water there. There's no way that he could go forward, so the only choice really is to either just stand there and fight, which you can't do for long because the gas will be coming shortly, or run the other way and either attempt to take the bridge or just go down further. So I'm in G7 now, so I could be safe here. And what I could do is stop and turn around and sort of guard this hill because of the good view that it gives. And I might be able to just sort of see if I can get a kill from all the way over here. Although I definitely don't like the mouse sensitivity in this game. Like, it's just, guns just fly all over the place. They're a little hard to aim. I have a DPI button on my mouse, which I can slow, which I just did, which makes it a little easier, but the game's just sort of, it's just sort of wacky. One could get used to it, but I haven't gotten used to it yet. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at there. If that's just like a bug or what. Well, I took a hit, and I am moderately bleeding now, so I might have to use a couple of these until I stop. There we go. And the circle's getting smaller, so I'm just going to go ahead and run forward now. You can see the gas creeping up way back there still, but it's better to sort of get in the circle sooner rather than later, and that way you can kind of get find a good defensive position and sort of hide out. Okay, so I'm reaching the side of the mountain here. And most of the time there's already people up there. And getting up there is sort of a challenge. This little mountain range here, it sort of goes on for quite a while on the map. It goes all the way over to there. And at the middle of it is like a radio tower. And you can get up there, and there's only a couple ways up there, really, like a path leading straight up and whatnot. And the problem with that is that if somebody's already up there, they have the high ground, and you get shot at. So let's just chill out for a little while. No need to really keep moving on. I'm in G7 now, so it will come to me soon, but I can just easily run down the side of this and escape it. But there's just a whole line, you know, of random people probably throughout here that are all just sort of running up on this area and this whole little range here. So being here first is sort of advantageous, because if he's running up this hill or over here, I could easily pop up and start shooting with the shotgun and hopefully win the fight. But with my aiming, probably not. Kind of wonder how many players there are now. I haven't seen it in a little while. Either that or just the last time I forgot. Oop, well, there's one down now, and I'll never know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the H1Z1 Battle Royale, and I will see you guys next time.